After the pandemic, people faced mass hysteria with shops getting empty and the demand rising. Many businesses got closed, and that shredded a light on the system and its flaws. As people, we depend on other people and businesses for everything. Food and all other necessities that we take for granted were scarce, and so we went on YouTube for channels that teach about homesteading. Homesteading is the best hobby one can cultivate as it promotes self-sufficiency and a life that is not dependent. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to look at a channel that has been promoting this art of self-reliance. This is Lumnah Acres and their lifestyle. Let's take a glimpse into their lives and explore them a little more. Lumnah Acres is not a channel but a warm family vlog that revives our faith in humanity with its warm aesthetics and charming personalities. Lumnah Acres is a family of 5, the couple Al and Gina, their beautiful daughter, and 2 little dogs, Pluto and Tanner, and a crazy cat, Figaro. The story delves deeper into the troubled life of Al. He was diagnosed with anxiety at the age of 17, at a time when we're all figuring out life. Having anxiety can sometimes be very crippling. He sought medical help, and soon he would be on medication, but these medications were not meant for healing. With this tendency of anxiety suppressed, he could lead a normal life, but the side effects would do more harm than good. Soon he would fall into a deep ditch of depression. Now, I know that most of us don't know what it feels like, but those who do know it's dangerous. Soon he would take up nicotine as a way of relief. It was temporary, but it was a relief, but this was bad for him as people around him, sure, his anxiety and stress were temporarily relieved, but having a dependency on smoking would be fatal. Adulthood arrived and he was married on a beautiful day of the 5th of June. He made it a point to quit smoking. He vowed that he will not have kids until he quits smoking. So he threw that packet of cigarettes and dumped his favorite lighter. He had a similar experience growing up. His father was a chain smoker and no one in the house liked that. He did not want his kids to face the same. The first day was normal. He managed to control his cravings, but after a couple of days, his anxiety returned, but this time it was accompanied by withdrawal symptoms, depression, aggression, anxiety, and a lot more. He was noticeably affected, and so he went to get help. He was back to square one. The same kid who was fighting a battle with himself, and he went to a counselor. He suggested, "Al, you have only 2 choices, take the medications or smoke." But he was not here for that, but he knew that that was the bitter truth. He went on a liberating journey and started talking to experts and spent hours on Google ogling at articles, desperately seeking a way. He found out that lifestyle and the food we eat has a lot to do with anxiety. So he went on to speak to numerous natural healers and Ayurvedic practitioners and looked up information on lifestyle and food choices that might ease his problem. Not willing to trade anxiety for an addiction, he managed to follow this new routine and implemented this new way of living. But it wasn't easy. They had to switch from the grocery store down to the block to a house, garden, a homestead life. And well, he promised not to have babies until he's healed, and his daughter is proof that he's elevated from this. He's away from the dark past and is perfectly sound and healthy. They're Lumnah Acres and they found a better way. The family's come a long way and their life has been peaceful, and they're kind enough to share their experience with us on YouTube. Lumnah Acres joined YouTube back on the 12th of September 2012, and they made the first upload about 7 years ago. With more than 12 million views, they've cultivated a loving online community of 323,000 subscribers, and they're all dedicated to growth and healing, and of course freedom that comes with it. At the time of writing, they have more than 1,400 videos packed with engaging content and uplifting aesthetics. Lumnah Acres have an estimated net worth of $645,000. They make about $250 a day as they get about 60,000 views on average every day, so they could make about $200 per day, which could easily escalate to about $7,300 a month. Their channel is a success story, and it's always a beautiful day with the Lumnah Acres. We'll leave a link to their channel just in case you haven't seen them. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe for more, and don't forget the bell. Take care, stay safe, and we will see you in the next one.